What's up guys, Braden here with SuperATV, and today we're going to show you how easy it is to install SuperATV's half windshield on this Can-Am Maverick R. So let's get right to it. First thing we're going to do is grab our windshield and peel our protective film back just like so, all the way around, just enough so we can get our clamps and bulb seal installed. So once we have our protective film peeled back, what we're going to do is grab one of our spacers, lay it on top of our clamp, just like so. Then we'll grab our windshield, line it up with our clamp, grab our M6 hardware with the sealing washer on it. I like to go ahead and just slide it through, and take your spacer, slide it over top the hardware, line it up, and then just start the hardware into the clamp. Grab another M6 with the sealing washer on it. So this is what your windshield should look like right now with your clamps in there like that. We're just going to leave these clamps loose, the hardware, and just snugging them up so they won't move too much. Now we're just going to do the same exact thing on the opposite side over here. Again, just get them started, just like this. Then we're going to grab our bracket, as well as one of our small Allens without the washer on it, and one of our big Allens without the washer on it. So this is just going to install to the clamp, just like this right here. Take the big screw, goes in the side of the clamp, just like that. Once we have the hardware ran up by hand, lay the windshield back down. We'll grab one of our M6s with the sealing washer again, go directly through the windshield into the threaded portion of the clamp. And then we'll fully tighten this hardware here, as well as the previous two that we installed. And we're just going to repeat the same steps over here. Then we will fully tighten all of our hardware. We're going to grab our bulb seal, and we're going to install it right at the bottom edge of the clamp all the way around to the opposite side clamp, and then cut off our excess. So as you can see, I'm going to be using a air hammer here. It's perfectly acceptable to use. It's not going to damage anything. If you don't have one of these, then you can use a dead blow hammer or anything that's not going to hurt the windshield. Once you get to this point here, just go ahead and cut off your excess. Now we're ready to head over to the machine. So we went ahead and removed our hardware out of our clamps. Once you've done that, it's time to install the windshield to the machine. I'm gonna show you guys a trick here real quick on not scratching your cage. So take a piece of this protective film, cut it off the windshield, lay the protective film over the tube, and when you press down, instead of damaging the cage, it's just gonna slide right over top of it. Then you just gotta kind of work this out of there. So then, once you've got it on there, like I said, you just pick all the pieces out and you're good to go. We'll slide over here to the opposite side and do the same thing. Slip it over, then just snake this out of here. Then just gently slip it down into place. All right, so once we have our windshield in place, we're gonna take our hardware that we previously removed out of our clamps and go ahead and reinstall it. I like to take one, slide it through, line it up and get it started in my clamp. Once I have one started, we take our divider piece here, make sure the SuperATV is facing to where it can be read. Slide it over the hardware, and then we'll slide the other bolt directly through it. We'll go to the opposite side and do the same thing. Once the hardware is started, we're just going to go ahead and tighten it up, make sure the windshield's in the correct position. Once our side clamps are tight, just go ahead and remove the protective film. Tighten these two screws here. So once you went through, fully tightened all your hardware, that's all there is to it to install SuperATV's half windshield on this Can-Am Maverick R. Be sure to check the description below to pick yours up today, and while you're there, drop a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.